Good morning, everyone. Madam Olabode of Persuasive Brand Storyteller. And today I'll be talking on Flodesk. And as you can see my screen, I just opened this Flodesk. So in Flodesk, we have the audience. Can you see you can add subscriber, you can add as an individual, you can upload as a CSV file, almost all platforms. And I'll say all itself, like they accept almost all platforms accept CSV files. So we have emails. So today I'll be talking on email setup and landing page setup. So if you see email, this email setup. We have the share news, we have the welcome, we have the make money, we have the say thanks, we have the inspire, plain text, we have start from scratch. So now let's check them one, but let's check for the welcome. So we have series of templates here. You see welcome make money, welcome share news. We have sales welcome, welcome the freebie. Let's view details. So you see here, so you can preview as a desktop and as a mobile. So this is how it looks like. Can you see? Can you see? So let's start with that. Let's start with the template first. So now let's customize this and just start with the template first. It's still loading. So this is just like a gift for thanks for joining the list. Like understand? Because like when you want to choose a template, I always say this, always make sure it aligns with your goal. You understand? So there are so many things you can do with this. If you check this here, let me bring this. If you check this, now we have the font. We can change the font text. And say we can change the font. We can change it to bold. We can change it to anything. We can even change the color to this. And sorry. So this is the we are still talking about, and if you want to add to this, you can just click on this plus. Can you see? So when you click it, you can just add something like text. So let's see, dear. So let's just put art. You will see personalize. So we can choose any. We can choose maybe last name, and then we also ask that in case if it's not there, what do you want to put? You can just put dear friend. So that will just be like in case there's no last name. So can you see? So we have this here, we have the layout, we have the link, we have the blog. Can you see the layout? You can choose any of the layout that you're cool with. You can come here and just choose this. If this is what you want, can you see? You can just say, okay, I don't want that, I want this. Can you see? So you can come here, you can edit this, you can come here, you can change the color to anything you feel like. Can you see? And you can be like, okay, I want it to be so. Can you see? Maybe I want it more deeper. Can you see? Or maybe I want it like this. Can you see? So that's that for that. So you can increase the size here. You see, layout. This is the layout. So you can change it. You can change it to this if you feel like. If you don't want that, you can come over and change it to any other thing that you think you want. So that's the layout. And this is the block. Can you see? It can be flipped. So if we can change the background actually. If we don't like the background, see, can you see? You can change it to this. If this is what you want, you can change it to this. You can come here and then you see add image from my computer. You can add your image. Let's choose one more splash. So let's just choose let's choose the select. Can you see? So you can zoom in. I mean, you can zoom out. Can you see? Can be add overlay beyond this. And you can just like. So there are so many things you can just. Okay, let me decrease. Let me increase this. So we can increase the opacity. Can you see the overlay is showing? So now let's change this and see again. So can you see? Can you see? So let's come here and be like we want to decrease the opacity. Can you see? So there are a lot of things you can do with it. You can come to layout like the way we chose it the other time. You can come here, link. You can see the block here. You can flip it if you want. We can change the background and be like, okay, let's put yellow. Can you see? So there are so many things we can do with that. And here, this is this for this. You can save this. You can come here. If you want to save as a template, you can save as a template here. You just save it to favorite, it will save as a template. Oh, I should have clicked the we are not sharing. I'm not sharing. So this is just it. Just save it here. I need to save to favorite. Let me just name it will do. There are many things we can do with this currently. So you can come here again. You can be like, I want to edit this button. You can come here. You can change the style. You can change it to this. You can change it to this. You can change the border color. Can you see? And you can be like, I want it to be like this. Okay, I want it to be like this. Can you see? You can come here. You can change the fill color. So anything you feel like. Can you see? So you can come here. You can increase, decrease. Can you see? So there are many things you can just do with this. So you can come here, border and sizing. You can increase the border thickness. Can you see how it's increasing? You can increase the width if you want. You can increase the height. Can you see? So you can come here. You can change font. If you don't like the font, you can change it here. You can change it to maybe you want it light. You don't want it bold. Just like semi bold. See? So you can come here. This you can use any. See? So for the spacing, is it here? The font and increase this also if you want. So we have the block. You can change the background of this also. This is this. You see? So you can put a link action of okay. When a subscriber clicks this link, what should happen? Should they be added to a segment? Should they be removed from this segment? Should they be added to workflow? Should they be removed from a workflow? That's automation. Should they be set? Should it set custom field value? So you can come here and just like okay, add to segment. If there's no segment, you can just create one like grow, create. Can you see then we can just add the link here like I'm just putting the link there. So you see, and that's that for that. So we can do this and just be like that's that. You can come here, edit. You can even add and can add your so she can if you want to add it, you just come here. If you can see you can add your Instagram, you can add your e-commerce, you can add your countdown, you can add your this is the countdown, can you see? You can add your let me see here. There are many things we can just add. You can add the layout here. So this is the layout, can you see? You can add the layout if you want. You can just choose from the layout there. if you want. So you can add as many as possible. You can come here and if you want to add below, just click here. You can add a footer. We have a footer already. We can add like social links. Can you see? You can just come here and then do the editing for each icon, style if you want. Do you want it like this or like this or like this? So you can just change the color if you want. Just use them as example. You can come here. So first of all, you need to link your socials. So you need to link your social link. That is your links together by clicking below. So when you click on this, and you see you are going to link each of them to Flodesk, and then we have the block and change the background also. So like this. I'm just putting anything there. It's not like I'm not considering the color palette thing. Or so I'm just showing you what's quite possible with this. So you can come here. If you want to add that, show the here. You want to make, you want to add a link, you can just turn this to a link, just put it there, maybe for so can you see that's a link? You see, that's a link now. So you can add many things. You can attachment, pick upload from the computer, you can attach to anything, can you see? So that's that for that. So we have a lot of things that you can just practice with it. Like this is how you can set up your email. So when you are done, what do? You click on next. We are required by us to include your current address in the footer or continue. So well, let me just remove the footer first. Oh, it's compulsory. Okay, let's just do that. And just put area. So, I hope they see what is sure. It's Nigeria. Let's see. I'm just putting anything there actually. It's not like 'cause I'm not using it for no things. So next, so when you're done, hmm, we have to link all this. So let me just remove all this first. There's no must we do that now. Let's just I've removed it now. Let me check. So let me just show it. Uh, what's it called? It's already going. So who is this email coming from? So you include it. Maybe you can just include your name, maybe persuasive brand storyteller. So when you're done, you click on continue. Then they will ask you, let's see what next again. So you put your subject line, you put your preview text. I might not put this, but let's just leave it as it is since we are just, I'll also show you how you can create from scratch. So can you see, choose your recipient segment. So because I haven't added any subscriber yet, so you just come here, you choose your segment, you see, that you would have had, let's say this is the segment. If you want to exclude them, maybe that those are audience don't want people, you don't want these people from this segment to be included. You understand? You just or if it is not necessary, just click on next. So that's that for that. Um so okay, let me just show you. Let me just show you how it is being done in from scratch. Include type image separated by. Let me just quickly add one. Can you see now? So we can continue. So, and don't forget, I've already told you how you can preview text. So when should we send email? So you can schedule. So you can just come here and be like, okay, I don't want to send it today. I want to send it this time. I want to send it. You understand? So you can schedule, and then you then do what? You send a test if you want. So that's that for that. You can then come here. You can send a text. So send test. So if you want to receive test, like maybe you want to preview the test in your email, you can just come here and then just put your Gmail and all. The way you are done, just send test now. Then I'm going to send it to you and you can preview it. So best time for afternoon or anything you feel like save. So you can choose any time. So just play around with this. Can you see that it's not that? And then when you are done, you just click on schedule. I don't want to schedule anything since I don't have any audience like that here. So let's go to from scratch. Let me just finish this process. So you can you see schedule it? Can you see? Due to represent suspicious and to ensure this. Okay. You know, I said this is a new account and I just opened it just for the sake of this. So owing to the fact that I haven't added CSV, I haven't added anybody to this before. So that's why they are bringing this up. So let's just leave this. So I just opened this actually. I just opened it. And you see that I haven't added anybody there. I'm just opening it. So let's just go back. I will show you how to create from scratch. So creating from here is like you can send tests here. And when you are done, this is where I was saying that you can preview. Can you see for desktop? And then you can just come here for your mobile. You see. So this is how you can just check it out there. So let's go and create from scratch. So now let's go to emails. So you can click on new email. Now, can you see start from scratch? So when you come to your start from scratch, you name it, create your email. Let me say board. So now can you see, let's delete all this. Let's delete, let's delete, let's delete, let's delete, let's delete, and let's leave this. So here now, let's start with like, okay, a layout. And so now let's choose a layout that we want. We can just choose this. Now we can add image just like the way I showed the previous time. So we can add image. So we can come here like my computer, I can choose on splash. So it's going to show when it's done loading. So can you see? So we can zoom in, we can zoom out and all. Can you see? We can add overlay if we want. Maybe this. And let's work on the opacity. Can you see? So you can be like, okay, I'm done with this. Let me add another one below. Let me add like a video. So you can come here. Can you see the fill color? You can just change it, the style. Any style you want, you can change it to it. Then you can come here, the fill color, you can change it. If you don't like that, you can change it to like yellow. You see? Then you can come here and put the play color as any color you want, maybe black. So you can change this. Maybe you want it large, or you want it small, or you want it medium. So you can come here for the block. You can change the background if you want. You can change it like this. You see, you can change it to anything you feel like. So this is just it for you. And if you want to do the padding, this is just it here. So you can work on the padding if you want. So if you want to add the link, can you see the URL? Just add it there. So now I can just go to YouTube, just copy, let me just go to youtube.com. Now I'll just copy one video link and just put it there. So I'm still waiting for it to show. So share, copy. So let's come here. Then we can just input that here. So choose action. Now you can be like, okay, can you see it's already showing there? So you can be like, add to segment, maybe when they click this, maybe when they click this video, what do you want them to? It's like you want to add them to a segment, or you want to remove them from a segment, or you want them to add them to a workflow, you know. So you can just be like, okay, add them to a segment. So if you don't have a segment, you can just do that. You can just do something like watch video. You understand? You watched video. So you can just add them to that kind of a segment that if they should click this, then add them to this. You understand? So you can just be like, you can still create automation on this and be like, anybody added to this segment starts. So then you understand? So that's how it's all. So let's go. So we can just come here, I can preview, and then be like, okay, let me preview on mobile. Can you see? So I can be like, okay. So that's how you just, so I can be like, okay, after this, what else? I can edit this one now and be like, okay, I want to edit this, change the font style. Can change the font style to like my styles. Hmm. So I can just change this to maybe consolas. So I'm just choosing one actually. So bold, you can be like, okay, size, increase the size. And let's type something there. And you say, and I can be like, okay, the font color, I don't want it to be white, I want it to be black. And you see, well, I want it to be like yellow. And you see. So that's how you can just work on like color, the border color can to be yellow. So that's how you can work on them. Work on the padding, you can work on the thickness. Now let's check the border again. So this is the thickness we want to, how thick you want. Can you see the border? Can you see how you want it to be thick? How thick you want it to be? You can come to the, so we have the canvas color. Choose any that you want. Can you see? If you don't want that, you can just do like maybe in black. If that's what you want. I just come here again. In color. Okay, I want it to be like, maybe I want it to be something like this. Can you see? Can you see? Unsubscribe or manage preference. So that's how you do it. So you just play around with it. Now let's go to maybe I want to add a button. Now I can add a button here and just be like, okay, I want this to be like click. I want this now, something like that. I'm just putting something there. You can be like the fill color to be like maybe this. Maybe you want the border color to be like let's say white. Where's white? White. Something like that. Then you can come here and be like position should be right or left or in the middle. It should be here, which is your left, yeah, your right, yeah, the middle. You can be like the border and sizing. There's so many things you can work on when it comes to this. You can increase the border. So I don't want to use too much time on this. I need that most of us are. So you can come here and add to favorite as meaning that you're saving as template. So you can save to favorite and you can send a test here. So they will just ask you the email you want to send that. So it'll be like your recipient where you want to send it to. So you can also send it to yourself actually. And you see. So you just send it there and then you put the subject there. So I just change the subject there. Maybe I made this. Just put it into so you can personalize it. I missed this. Maybe something I'm just saying. So can you see? So you can just personalize it. So there are a lot of things you can just do. When you're done, you just send text now. And it's going to go. See, it's going to go down. Oh. They said they've emailed me. So the main reason will be like me because I haven't really added CSV and all. So they were not expecting me to start. So let's just leave that. Let me just check it out. Mail. So there are so many things you could just do there. When you are done, then you do the same thing as we did the other time. Your social icons are not linked. Continue. Do we have anything like social icons here? Okay, social blocks. Delete. So I don't want to have anything there again. So we can just be like next. We don't have anything like social blocks here, or do we? Let me just remove everything next. But it's advisable. So unsubscribe or manage preferences, you need to add it there. I know. But it's advisable to always add everything. If you want to include your socials, add it to it. So if you want to add your socials, you can just come here, maybe here. So you see it below social links, can you see? So you can just add it there. So you can come here and change the color to like maybe you want it to be like white. Can you see? So that's that for that. So there are so many things we can just do there. Then you do like exactly the way I did there. So you add everything to it. I mean, it's just like I want to check why they are saying so, but that would be the main reason actually. So next. So coming from who? So this is just it. So you next to the next one. So that's how you keep doing it. So to the next one now, who is this? Let me come from you've done that. So write your subject line, you put your subject line there, then you put your preview text. Like my day, I saw something today and I feel like I should tell you. Like just put something there. I was just saying, for example. So let's just continue and just leave all those places. And just leave all these ones actually. My bad. So add segment. So you can just add a segment, include start typing to find a segment. So you can just include segments, maybe like one video, exclude maybe group. You understand? And you say so like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. So that's how you continue, and then you just you know. So let me go to how you can how you can work on your what's it called landing pages and all. So now, if you want to work on you go to your forms. That's where everything is. So we have the inline form. I wanted to show. So now you click on new form. So you see we have the link in bio. We have the pop-up form. We have the inline form. We have the full page form. We have the video. We have the spinner. We have the countdown. So there's the link in bio. You see, I won't be showing. I'll just be telling you what they are. Can you see this is a link in bio? So they say, oh, this one is for coaches. Can you see? So this is just what we design. It's mainly templates. There's no like scratch in Flodesk. It's mainly templates. So can you see this one also? This one is like link in bio with freebie. Can you see? So this one is link in bio with contact form. Can you see? So different templates. So anyone you want, but everything is just like almost the same thing. Like with the designs and everything. So I'll just be choosing, I'll just be showing you. Let's go to pop-up format sheet, show you how what it looks like. Can you see? Join our mailing list. So this just is join our mailing list. This is how it looks like. You see, you can use this one to pop up with image. And you get 10% off your first order. That's all. Then you subscribe. Then take 10% off your first order. We have so many. We have inline forms also. Can you see the inline? So this is how it looks like. Subscribe, sign up with your email address. Let me just open it tab. Let me come here and also open one in a new tab. So I'll just show it. So now we have the full page. So this is the full page. Can you see full page with image, full page with image too. We have the free guide. This one is for free guide. This one is like manifest your dreams workshop. There are a lot of them. So let me just choose one from here. So we could just let me choose one that I think we have complete. Let me choose this. But I could see some incentives there. So let's choose this, customize it. So subscribers who opt into this form will automatically be added to this segment. So we can create a segment for it. We can say, what's the name? My top 5 secrets to social media secrets. So let's just put it. Social media secrets. So we can just create that as the segment and then we save and then we start. So now, all right, what are they saying now? I should be able to customize. Let me check what they're saying in my mail. I can't even say anything in my mail. Create an email. Welcome to Flodesk. We are trade. I don't understand. They said they've sent me something to my mail. I can't send anything on my mail. I can't send anything on my mail. I should be able to. I don't know why. No. Let me see. Still the same thing, and I don't have issues with this. I just opened it today. So I don't know why they are telling me this. Let me check. Your Flodesk account has been paused. To resume sending, set up a custom domain. Sending from a professional like you as is now equal. Oh, this not only builds trust, add a valid mailing address to your account. To resume signing, please take the following steps. Set up a custom domain. I can't do this here right now. Add a valid mailing address to your account. I think I've done that. Reply to these email once you've completed it so we can complete our review and reinstate your. So I'll be talking on this Flodex later when I'm done doing everything they said. I'll work on it very soon. And I will talk about the landing page. And that will also be like landing page and automation in a single video. Thank you. See you next time.